Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're sifting through an update from Charlotte's Web Holdings, and let's just say there was a little oopsie in their last filing that they're now fixing. Think of it like finding a typo in a super important letter. They're sending out a correction. This filing is an amendment, meaning they're amending a previous report, the Form 8K. What's an 8K, you ask? It's like a special bulletin for the stock market, telling everyone about the big stuff happening with the company. And this amendment is all about correcting a minor mistake regarding their auditor. So in their last report, they accidentally said their auditors were Ernst & Young, but it turns out it's actually PKF O'Connor Davies LE. This correction is happening because the shareholders actually voted for PKF O'Connor Davies LLT to be their auditors at a meeting back on June 12, 2025. It's like going to the bakery and forgetting if you ordered chocolate or vanilla cake, and then remembering you actually wanted chocolate. This meeting is super important because shareholders get to vote on key company decisions. Think of them as the owners deciding on the company's direction. Now, this number tells us how many people showed up to vote, or rather, how many shares were represented. About 37% of the company's shares were voted. That means a good chunk of the owners are paying attention. Scroll vest mode for T15. 950 Frolls through $3 dollars against dot 7,543. 6027 scroll first up. The shareholders decided to keep the board of directors at 6 members, and while the vote was overwhelmingly in favor of this proposal, it looks like shareholders are comfortable with the current size of their leadership team. This one is about choosing the people who will lead the company for the next year. It's like picking the captain and crew for a ship. Scroll of Director Nomiaka Jonathan Atwood scroll vote 10,700 483,075 scroll if votes withheld. Comes of 430 4 all 5 443 tallied with the not for each director nomin votes. Broker non-votes happen when the broker holds the shares in their name but doesn't have instructions from the actual owner on how to vote them. So while Jonathan has support, there's a large group of shareholders whose preference isn't directly reflected here. A lot of votes were cast for him, but also a significant number were withheld, and a huge chunk are listed as broker non-votes happen when the broker holds the shares in their name but doesn't have instructions from the actual owner on how to vote them. So while Jonathan has support, there's a large group of shareholders whose preference isn't directly reflected here. You can see similar patterns for the other director nominees like Matthew McCarthy, Angela McElwee, Maureen Usifer, Jared Stanley, and William Morachnik. They all received a good number of for votes, but also have withheld votes and broker non-votes. This suggests that while the existing directors are generally supported, there's a segment of shareholders not fully endorsing every single one, or perhaps these shares were held in a way that prevented a vote. Scroll the notes, 470-28, 770-87 scroll Lou Viso tiled. Patrice A, 3A 70-65, 117 F 75, E170 scroll, and here it is, the company's auditors. This is a really important role because auditors are the eyes and ears that check a company's financial statements to make sure everything is accurate, with almost 55 million votes for. It's clear the shareholders trust this firm to do that job. The fact that this filing is an amendment to fix a simple error about the auditor's name shows attention to detail, which is generally a good sign. It means they're not hiding anything and want their official records to be correct. It's a minor point in the grand scheme of things, but it affects the transparency and accuracy of their public disclosures. Scroll for test cover page interactive data file embedded within the inline XBRL document scroll. This last piece is about a data file. Companies are increasingly required to provide their financial information in a machine-readable format, which is what this interactive data file is all about. It helps analysts and regulators process financial data more efficiently. So what's the takeaway here? Charlotte's Web Holdings is making a correction to a previous report to accurately reflect a shareholder vote. The votes themselves show solid support for appointing their auditors and keeping the board size the same, though there's always room for improvement in shareholder engagement as seen with those broker non-votes. It's a cleanup operation, and by and large it seems like the company is keeping its reporting accurate and transparent, which is a positive. What's your take on these straightforward votes and the correction Charlotte's Web made? Do you think the level of shareholder participation is adequate or concerning? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please smash that like button and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And hey, if you want to chat more about these filings and join a community of like-minded people, check out our Discord server linked in the description. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.